Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Evolve. We are in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, as we begin our go-home week towards survival of the fittest, and we are wasting no time. We are getting straight into the action with a match we were supposed to see several weeks ago on Slamdown with this exciting competitor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Frazer from Jersey, the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazer!
This young man, Nathan Frazer, has put on nothing but exciting bouts here in Super Showdown Wrestling. Last time we seen him, he was competing in our tag team division with his partner Axiom, and they walked away with a victory. He's going to look to get a victory here in singles.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo!
And this is a man we are going to be seeing stepping into a steel cage this Sunday. He will be staring across the ring at his longtime rival Johnny Gargano, as they are going to be looking to go to war. They have been feuding since September, and they are taking it here into November. Eric Bischoff said enough is enough, and it is time to put things to an end. Winner of the cage match walks out. Next in line for the World Heavyweight Championship. Besides the title itself, I don't think you get higher stakes than this. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up between these two. Nathan Frazer taking the arm. Melo trying to find a way out of it, and he does. Reversing positions. And now Frazer turning things back around with a hammerlock. He's got Melo's shoulder putting a lot of pressure. Frazer now wrenching that back. Melo has got to find a way out of this, or it could be over real quick. Oh, and a tripping of the leg from Nathan Frazer has Carmelo Hayes on his back. Now another collar and elbow. Melo seemed to trying to shake things off here. Now Frazer getting behind, getting the waist lock on Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo taking him down into the side headlock. He's got a lot of leverage on Frazer here. And you know, in a match, you want to try and find advantages over your opponent. And I don't really know if Melo or Frazer hold an advantage over the other. Now Carmelo Hayes getting out of that. And they're right back into the collar and elbow. We are really seeing the more technical aspect of Carmelo Hayes, and that's something we have not really seen before up until this point. He has constantly displayed his smash mouth style, but we're seeing another side of Carmelo here tonight. Uh-oh, off the ropes goes Frazer into a drop kick from Carmelo Hayes. And he says that is nothing but net. And the fans here in Detroit letting Carmelo know how they feel. Ooh, face first into the buckle goes Nathan Frazer. And again. Since that drop kick off the ropes, Carmelo Hayes has taken full control in this contest. And now Carmelo gonna be looking over the top into the guillotine leg drop. And Melo letting the fans know that he is not fazed by what they think about him. He knows that he is one of the best in Super Showdown Wrestling. Crossbody by Carmelo Hayes off the top rope. And now going in for a pinfall here. Kick out at 2. Nathan Frazer finding himself some separation. Missile drop kick off the springboard. Now Frazer hooking the leg of Melo. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Hayes. Now a big time chop across the chest of Carmelo Hayes. Nathan Frazer trying to find himself back into this contest. Big overhand shot connects. And now Frazer up on top, high above. Oh! An avalanche Spanish fly. Just crashing into the mat, and a frog splash to follow it up. 1, 2, Melo kicking out. Frazer's not going to let that faze him. He knows that Carmelo Hayes is underestimating him this match. Ooh, and off the middle rope with a double axe handle. Nothing pretty about that. Now Frazer back up top. Carmelo Hayes coming back to his feet. I don't think he knows where he is. Missile drop kick, not connecting. Carmelo getting out of harm's way. And now Uranagi planting Frazer. Sending Frazer into the ropes and turning him inside out. Melo taking control back in this contest. And now what are we going to see here? Oh, Frazer going under, but look at the athleticism of Carmelo Hayes. And that right there is why I said they have no advantage over each other. They are both good at high flying. They both have the speed game, but now Carmelo Hayes, DDT onto the apron. I am gonna have to agree with this rowdy Detroit crowd. Frazer planted on his head, but he kicks out at 2. Knife edge chop from Carmelo, looking for the clothesline. That is one of the staples of Carmelo Hayes' moveset. And now Frazer, vertical suplex, turning it into a little corkscrew suplex. And now what is Nathan Frazer looking to do here? Into the corner goes Melo. Ooh, blocking the chop in the corner. And now Carmelo Hayes rolling up Frazer. 1, 2. Oh, Nathan Frazer kicking out. But look at this, turning things around. Now a pin on Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes now with a big-time bridge. And into the crucifix. 1, 2. Kick out by Frazer. And the crowd here giving them their respect on such an incredible sequence. And look at that face buster by Hayes. Another turn in the tide of momentum. And now, look at this. Carmelo fadeaway connects by Carmelo Hayes. Look at this. Frazer. I don't know if he's 100% with it, but he had the wherewithal to get out of the ring. And Carmelo Hayes now, what is this? Oh! What a great snapping suplex, bringing Frazer back into the ring. And now Carmelo gonna be looking to finish this off. Nothing but net! Nathan Frazer just planting Carmelo Hayes with that power bomb. And now Frazer moonsault into the neck breaker. That elbow across the chest. 1, 2. Not enough to put Carmelo Hayes down. Chop across the chest. And now what is this? From Frazer. Coast to coast and just a big drop kick. Carmelo Hayes is definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow. And look at this, just some brutal stomps to the midsection of Hayes. This match is really starting to break down at this point. I know Hayes tossed out of the ring. No, he's holding on. Here comes Nathan Frazer with a drop kick. Melo crashing to the floor. Now the referee starting his count on the outside. And now, oh man! Just diving onto Carmelo Hayes from the top rope. This is high risk, high reward offense we're seeing executed perfectly by Nathan Frazer. And now Frazer stalking his prey from the top turnbuckle. Missile drop kick. Connecting flush. And Frazer up top again. Frog splash. Carmelo Hayes gets out of the way. Frazer might have went to the well one too many times, and he gets met with the 360 no-scope. Oh, and Frazer getting the shoulder up at 2. What a near fall. That was a close call. Frazer creating some separation. Gonna look to try and turn things back in his favor. And now Nathan Frazer has Carmelo Hayes up top again. And look at this athleticism. Cat-like agility on display from Frazer. Superplex into the twisting suplex. What a maneuver. 2. No. Carmelo Hayes kicks out again. I understand that the fans want them to keep going, but they have 4 minutes to settle this before it goes to a time limit draw. Oh, and another drop kick. Carmelo Hayes just crumbling. Now here comes Nathan Frazer. No, Carmelo Hayes turning things around. Frazer, backflip off the top rope. And now here he comes off the ropes with a clothesline. Nathan Frazer put everything he had behind that. And up to the top he goes. Phoenix splash. Carmelo Hayes getting out of the way. The pool was dry. Now we'll roll up 1, 2, 3. Carmelo Hayes stealing a win. And wait, Johnny Gargano. What the hell is Johnny Gargano doing here? Oh man, he's bringing down the steel cage. We are going to see a preview of Sunday night. Uh-oh, Carmelo turning things around on Johnny Wrestling. Gargano trying to get his bearings. Oh, a low blow by Johnny Gargano. I cannot believe it. And now, into the steel cage goes Carmelo Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Evolve. And here you see the 3 men who will compete for the Intercontinental Championship having a little bit of a tussle backstage. And I mean, I think this just means one thing, that things have reached such a boiling point that they cannot be contained inside that ring. and they cannot wait until Sunday. But I'm being told that they're going to be sending security, and we have some competitors in the ring for our next match. There you see the leader of Chase U University. Well, I guess it's just Chase U. The U is for University. But there you see Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and Thea Hale. Tonight it is going to be Andre Chase in action. And I know who his opponent is, and I don't think he's going to be too excited to find out who he will be stepping into the ring with. Making his Super Showdown Wrestling debut. He is the Conqueror. He is the Ruler. And he is ready to take over.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds,
Oba Femi told me tonight that he can describe what he's gonna bring to Super Showdown Wrestling with one word, and that's domination. This man has traveled the world, stepping into squared circles just like this one, and taking out every competitor put in his way. And tonight, Andre Chase is the next man in his way, and I'd hate to be him. I really would. And you can see the fans are behind Oba Femi. Oh, but now we're seeing some fans behind Andre Chase. Oh! Well, Mr. Chase, I think that is a bit of a teachable moment for you. Oba Femi wasting zero time and just clobbering Chase. And another clothesline from the Ruler. Oh, man. Oba bringing that domination right into the ring. You can see the fans here kind of a bit in shock. I don't know if they realized how dominant Oba Femi really is. Oh my God. Just tossing Andre Chase around, and look at this, up on the shoulders and slamming him into the mat. Oba Femi looking like an unstoppable force. Ooh, splash into the corner, and again, bringing him up with one arm. And an elbow drop right across the throat. And Oba Femi seems to just be playing with his food at this point. Oh, a backbreaker, and he is not finished. A trio of backbreakers. And now Oba just tossing Andre Chase like a newspaper. Just unadulterated dominance. And another slam, center of the ring. Andre Chase trying to get his bearings. He is on the ropes. And now Oba Femi's got him up. And what is Oba Femi looking to do? Oh! Over the top rope, crashing to the floor. And now Oba turning the corner, and a big boot. Jesus. That was gnarly. And Femi, look at him. He is just stalking his prey. He's stalking his kill. Wait a minute. Duke Hudson getting in the face of Femi. Andre Chase, he's got a roll up. 1. No. Kick out at 1. And fall from grace. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the show, Femi.
Here is your winner, Femi.
Andre Chase had his chance and he let that opportunity slip. And the ruler conquers his first prey here in Super Showdown Wrestling. Now who is next for the ruler? And now let's take a look at Survival of the Fittest. We seen them brawl inside a steel cage earlier tonight. #1 contendership at stakes, Carmelo Hayes and Johnny Gargano. We are going to be seeing them in action real soon. The tag team icons, Motor City Machine Guns, challenge for the Street Profits titles. And Io Sky and Shayna Baszler will battle over the Super Showdown Women's World Championship. And we're going to be seeing Gunther in our main event. But this Sunday, he takes on badass Braun Breaker. Women's World Tag Team Championships on the line. The dominant champions, the Kabuki Warriors, might have met their match. And we just seen them fighting in the backstage area. These 3 men meet in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. And the main event, Extreme Rules, with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Evolve. We've got the Tag Team Championship #1 contenders in action, and they are in their hometown of Detroit, Michigan.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
That right there is Chris Sabin. To the left, Alex Shelley. This is one of the most historic tag teams in the history of pro wrestling. And they wanted to be here in their hometown of Detroit because they wanted to have a little bit of momentum going into the Premier Live event this Sunday. And they don't have easy competition tonight, as here comes 2/3 of the Rascalz.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 366 pounds, Zachary Welch and Troy Michelle.
Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz, the Rascalz. Of course, missing is Wes Lee. But tonight, these 2 men are looking to impress Super Showdown management. And who knows, a win tonight, maybe they walk into Chicago, Illinois to challenge the Street Profits. This is going to be a good one, folks, so strap in. We are just about underway with this exciting, fast-paced tag team contest. And here we go, that bell rings. That means we are off to the races. And look at this, Alex Shelley singling out the arm. He's going to work that arm down of Trey Miguel. Oh! Trying to hyperextend the elbow. And now, snap suplex from Shelley. He's got him up. Could be a vertical suplex, but Trey Miguel slipping behind and taking out the leg with a chop block. Oh, and look at this. Trey Miguel now looking for La Magistral Cradle. Just a kick out at one from Shelley. That could have been a quick and very shocking victory for the Rascalz. And now Shelley grabbing a hold of that arm again. Really trying to wear down that elbow. And now look at this. Chops across the chest repeatedly. And Shelley going right back to that arm. He has found his target, and that is very dangerous when you're in the ring with such a master technician. Off the rope goes Trey Miguel, and oh, blocking the kick. Miguel now, oh, atomic drop by Trey Miguel into the Northern Lights suplex, and here's a pin. One, kick out at one by Shelley. A lot of early pinfall attempts, and there you see a beautiful shooting star press by Miguel. And now, maybe giving Alex Shelley a bit of his own medicine with those chops. Shelley being hung in the tree of woe in the corner. Oh, look at the knees coming in to the midsection of Shelley. This is definitely not how the Motor City Machine Guns wanted this match to start. Ooh, Miguel missing the knee in the corner. And now Alex Shelley snapping him down with a snapmare into a kick right across the spine. And grounding him with an elbow. Now into the corner of the Machine Guns goes Trey Miguel, and this is not where you want to be, that's for sure. Into the ropes, and ooh, a hip toss, following it up with a nice kick. Hook in the leg, one. Kick out at one by Miguel. Now we are getting our first look at Chris Sabin. And you can hear those knife-edge chops echoing throughout the arena, but Trey Miguel targeting the leg of Chris Sabin. Trey definitely needs a tag in this one. Ooh, backflipping. Oh, man! What a forearm by Trey Miguel, and here comes Zachary Wentz. Oh my goodness, look at the combination from Wentz. Into that soccer-style kick, and now moonsault. Oh! Sabin getting out of the way. And look at this, Sabin crawling into a pin. That is veteran instinct right there. Zachary Wentz paying for that mistake. Oh, what a super kick. Sabin stays on his feet. And now a German suplex. One. No, kick out at one from Sabin. Ooh. Kick right into the midsection from Wentz. Now Sabin into the ropes again. Oh! Might have been looking for a Frankensteiner, but he got planted into the mat with a powerbomb from Chris Sabin. And now we got a triangle choke locked in tight, center of the ring. Wentz is in trouble, but he is going to power out of it. Oh. Now you can see he's feeling that arm. That definitely took a lot out of him to get out of that hold. And now, what could we be seeing here? Clotheslined. Chris Sabin out to the floor. And it looks like Zachary Wentz could be doing some high-risk maneuvers. A spaceman plancha over the top rope. And he had some distance between him and that top rope. That was incredible athleticism. Sabin blocking the kick. Chris Sabin, German suplex of his own. You can see Miguel trying to get the tag, but Sabin denying it. Oh, what an enziguri from Chris Sabin. Almost knocking his block off. 2, no. Miguel making the save for his team. Now until Trey Miguel gets tagged in, he is unable to get back into that ring. Uh-oh. Tag back to Alex Shelley. What could the Machine Guns be looking to do here? Oh, a combination of kicks. And I'm sure Zachary Wentz is feeling that. And now we're seeing Alex Shelley back in this one. Uh-oh. Looking for a power bomb here. But Wentz getting met with some punches right to the face. Ooh, and a discus forearm. Sending Zachary Wentz to the floor. Into the corner. Here comes Shelley. Ooh, met with the boots of Wentz. And now look at this. Little Casadora into the arm drag. Oh, baby. What a knee. And Trey Miguel standing moonsault to cap it off. Wow, I cannot believe what we just saw here. And now Miguel putting Alex Shelley on the top rope. Shelley, though, trying to fight his way out of it. But here comes Trey fighting back. Right, Trey Miguel is like a pit bull. He's scrappy. And you can see with those elbows. Wait a minute. What does he have in store here? Oh, man. Reverse Frankensteiner off the top rope. Miguel getting Chris Sabin out of the equation. 1, 2. Alex Shelley gets the shoulder up at 2. I told you this was going to be a good one, and they have not disappointed yet. And you got to think, the Street Profits are licking their chops watching this. Shelley and Sabin quite easily could not be 100% going into their tag team championship match this Sunday. Ooh! Air raid crash. And now Shelley taking care of Zachary Wentz, sending him to the floor with a drop kick. And now, what's Shelley looking for? Sliced bread! Right off of the ropes. 2. Ooh! Just in the nick of time. Trey Miguel kicking out of that one. That was very close. Now Sabin just reintroducing himself into that match with a textbook elbow drop. Trey Miguel turning the tables. What could this be? Ooh, a triangle drop kick. And Chris Sabin back out on the floor, and Trey Miguel's looking to fly. Here he comes. Oh! Look at that twisting dive. Absolutely incredible. I would be shocked if these two men have not gained the attention of not only Super Showdown management, but of our current tag team champions, the Street Profits. And Wentz now, what could he be looking for? Sabin stops himself. UFO Cutter connects, center of the ring. This could be it. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Sabin. That could have been the upset of the century. Oh! That super kick had everything behind it. Had a lot of mustard on it. Ooh. Big elbow, creating some space. And now Chris Sabin, DDT. And Sabin now on the apron. What could he be looking for here? Oh, another DDT. A duo of DDTs from Chris Sabin. And now Sabin could be looking to put this one away. Ooh, planting Miguel center of the ring. And that could be the precursor to the magnum opus of the Motor City Machine Guns. Zachary Wentz sent crashing to the ground. And it could be Skull and Bones from the Motor City Machine Guns. Leg hooked from Shelley. 1, 2, 3. The Motor City Machine Guns walk away with the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Shelley and Sabin delivered a very entertaining match for their hometown crowd. But they walk into Chicago, Illinois, the challengers. Do they walk out the champions? We'll find out this weekend. Coming up this Saturday night for Slamdown, Io Sky, one night before her championship challenge, takes on JC Jane. We have a 6-man gauntlet to crown the next challenger for AJ Styles in the Intercontinental Championship. And we have the return of the Second City Saint. We are giving CM Punk a live microphone in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event here in Detroit, Michigan, and this one is going to be a scrap.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds,
the Ring General, the leader of Imperium. This is one of the most dangerous men on the Super Showdown Wrestling roster. And tonight, he's going to be going toe-to-toe with someone just as tough. Gunther, of course, this Sunday will be taking on Braun Breaker in what should be a hell of a grudge match at Survival of the Fittest. But before we get there, Gunther's going to have to go through the Scottish Psychopath. And I know he's up for the fight. And now this man right here, Drew McIntyre.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre loves a good fight. And I think that's what he's in for tonight against Gunther. I would not be surprised if these two men walk out with a multitude of bruises.
This is going to be just a downright brawl. You're not going to see much technicality. You're just going to see two tough Europeans scrapping it out. And I mean, I can't ask for anything better for our go-home show of Evolve before the big premiere live event. A 20-minute time limit, the standard for all Super Showdown television main events. The same time limit we're going to see between Gunther and Braun Breaker. Oh, wow. We have got a slapping contest here. Chops right across the chest. Oh, man. I mean, we know Gunther has just stiff chops, and Drew McIntyre. Oh! That one, I think they heard that all the way out to Ford Field. McIntyre taking Gunther off his feet with that clothesline, and now firing back with some chops, rather. And now what is McIntyre looking for here? Gunther turning it around, planting him with a DDT. Top of the skull meeting close to the hardest part of the ring. McIntyre off the ropes, back elbow blocked. And here comes Drew now. I told you this wasn't going to be anything technical. These guys are just throwing haymakers and swinging for the fences. And those chops so deadly by Gunther. Oh, and right across the back and following it up with a kick across the chest. Gunther is just so dangerous. Everything he does could finish a match. Now, choking McIntyre in the corner. And bringing McIntyre up into the Tree of Woe. Oh! 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 Just brutally driving the knee into the midsection of the Scottish Warrior. Gunther now looking vertical suplex. He's got McIntyre up, but McIntyre from behind. Sending Gunther out to the apron. Now bringing in Gunther over the top rope. We haven't seen Gunther get handled like that so far. Big boot. Gunther ducks. Gunther ringing out the arm, and McIntyre just clobbering him with a forearm. And now McIntyre tipping him over the ropes. He's got him. Reverse Alabama slam by the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And now up to the top rope goes Drew. High risk, high reward here from McIntyre. Oh! And the high risk did not pay off. Gunther, German suplex, no. McIntyre just trying to get all the momentum he can. And I mean, just to explain how dangerous Gunther is. Oh! 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 Just clubbing that fist across the chest of Gunther. The crowd counting along. As I was saying, you know, to explain how dangerous Gunther is, he completely obliterated one of the top competitors in Super Showdown, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and he made it look like light work. Barely even broke a sweat. So Drew McIntyre is really taking it to the ring general. Oh! Head first off of the corner post there. Definitely not something I would recommend. Ooh. Another one of those chops. You can see some bruising starting to form on the chest of Gunther. Oh! What a big lariat by the ring general. And now some chops coming the way of McIntyre. And now just clubbing the back of McIntyre. Oh! Another one of those vicious chops. I mean, we're coming up on 6 minutes in this match. And it looks like these guys have been going for 25. That is just how hard hitting this contest has been. Oh! Now Gunther just bitch slapping Drew McIntyre. That is not something I'd recommend anyone trying to do, because you will get your head kicked off. McIntyre reversing the Irish whip, but Gunther shoving him off. McIntyre a little bit shocked, but I think he should... Oh, my lord! Another devastating chop by Gunther. Gunther now, reverse hammerlock on McIntyre, but McIntyre driving the fist into the midsection of the ring general. And a big clothesline in the corner. McIntyre gonna be looking for that reverse Alabama slam again. Oh, center of the ring. I mean, we haven't even seen a pinfall attempted in the 7 minutes of this match. Michinoku driver. And there it is. First pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Gunther. I mean, you look at previous weeks. You know, Gunther attacking Drew McIntyre and Braun Breaker after their tag team match. So I think this is a little bit personal for Drew. And Gunther, he's just trying to make an example out of Drew McIntyre, and that's not something he takes lightly. McIntyre, boot blocked. Gunther, oh, spinning Uranagi. Planting McIntyre. Now, Wool's looking for the German suplex off of the ropes. But McIntyre not letting that fly as he hits a spine buster. 1, 2, kick out by Gunther at 2. And another one of those chops just echoing throughout the Little Caesars arena. McIntyre bringing Gunther into the corner and just raining down fists. Just throwing everything he's got into those punches. McIntyre has Gunther up, belly to belly, to the outside. Absolutely incredible, and it looks like McIntyre's not done. What is McIntyre thinking? Tope con hilo over the top rope by the big man. A man that size should not be moving like that. That defies all laws of physics. I mean, you gotta think Braun Breaker's watching this one, and he's seeing Gunther get pushed to his limits, and German suplex by Gunther. Gunther starting to get back into this match. Sidewalk slam. Wow, I just cannot believe the war we are seeing between these two. Oh, those stiff chops. He's trying to cave in Drew McIntyre's chest with those. And now bringing McIntyre up to the top rope. What is Gunther looking to do here? Oh my God. Just twisting him like a pretzel over the top rope. The human body is not meant to twist that way. And Gunther just bringing down the hammer. German suplex on the outside. That is a very thin bit of padding. So you have a guy close to 300 pounds like Drew McIntyre. That padding is not going to do anything. Gunther is here to hurt people. He made that abundantly clear when he walked through the curtain the first time. And man, the fans, just the sound of those chops sending shivers up my spine. Look at this, Gunther just toying Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre's not just going to sit there and take it. Oh! Glasgow kiss. And McIntyre could be looking to put this one away, counting it down. Claymore! Claymore on Gunther. 1, 2, 3, no! I thought that was it. The Claymore. That decapitating boot. Square on the chin of Gunther. McIntyre not wasting time. He's getting right back on the offensive. Now McIntyre and Gunther up top here. This is a very bad position to be for both of these men. But Gunther, oh, sending McIntyre crashing into the mat. Gunther up to the top rope, looking for the splash. He hits it. He hits it. 1, 2. McIntyre just barely getting that shoulder up, and you can see Gunther. We've never seen Gunther like this before. Gunther might be starting to wonder, what is it gonna take? What will it take to put McIntyre down tonight? I mean, you can ask AJ Styles. At American Wasteland, him and McIntyre went back and forth for upwards of 20 minutes, and it was just a hellacious battle for the Intercontinental Championship. And the slaps across the face again. Oh, big boot. McIntyre ducking under. McIntyre could be looking. Future Shock DDT connects, planting Gunther center of the ring. Kick out by Gunther at 2. What an incredible contest, and McIntyre not wasting time, looking for the Claymore. No, Gunther out of the way. Gunther! Decapitating lariat. That turned Drew McIntyre inside out. And now, powerbomb connects. 1, 2. McIntyre kicks out of the powerbomb. I cannot believe this. Drew McIntyre is one of the toughest SOBs on this roster. I mean, we could see our first time limit draw in this one. Neither of these men looking for a loss here tonight. Uh-oh. The boot of Gunther caught. And McIntyre sending in the fists. What a great combination of punches. Oh, but Gunther firing back with some chops, and here we go again. These two just squaring up and letting it fly. Oh, what a slap across the face from Gunther, and McIntyre responds with one of his own. These two are just beating the tar out of each other. Oh, man, look at the bruising on the back and the chests of these two men. And look at that, they're telling each other to bring it. And we have a hockey fight here in the home of the Red Wings. Everybody on their feet. McIntyre getting the better of the exchange. Minjanoku driver. Man. Unbelievable action. You can expect this each and every week on Evolve. And you can catch it every Saturday on Slamdown. And now McIntyre has Gunther up top again. This didn't work out too well for him earlier. McIntyre powering Gunther onto his shoulders. And sending Gunther crashing to the mat. Leg hooked on the ring general. 1, 2. Gunther kicking out. And now Drew is wondering a little bit, what do I have to do to put Gunther down? None of these men are human. Claymore misses. Gunther with a stomp right across the chest. That big, large foot right into the chest of McIntyre. Oh! Claymore out of nowhere. 1, 2. Not enough. Absolutely incredible. Uh-oh. Was looking for the future shock. Gunther not letting that fly. Oh! That big clothesline from Gunther and another power bomb. And he's not finished. Gunther loading him up again. Another power bomb. 1, 2. This one's over.
Here is your winner,
The ring general survives the war with the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. And now he looks onwards to Sunday night against the badass Braun Breaker! Speaking of Breaker, there he is. A statement spear from the badass. I mean, Braun Breaker could not wait until Sunday, it seems like. He wants Gunther here and now. Gunther sent tumbling to the outside. Oh, Gunther just crashing into the barricade. And what is Braun Breaker? Is he just leaving, or? Yeah, it looks like he's done. Uh-oh. Braun Breaker's not done, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther, you better look out, because here comes Braun Breaker. Spear sending him through the barricade. Oh my God.